everybody, my name is Rocky. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Today I am coming to you begging for a favor. I have been going through my closet little by little and checking through some of the things that I feel like I have just too many of. You know, sometimes we have duplicates, triplicates, quadruplicates of similar things, and sometimes it just really takes some hard advice from people who have no connection to things to say, baby girl, it gotta go. So what I need your help with today are my white shirts. I have a ton of white shirts. Some are similar, some are, I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm just going to get right into this and hopefully you can help me clear this out. So I have 21 white shirts and I'm going to start with the short sleeve ones. Immediately, usually when I look at these, I can almost, because I have them all out, I can almost tell which ones I'm going to keep regardless of what you say. But we're going to get right into this one. I only have 4 like hangable white shirts and I'm going to go ahead and dive right into this one. So this one, I feel like I'm going to keep this one because I just got it. And it's a really nice, plain, simple shirt, buttoned down with a little tie here. They kind of put it in there for you. It's not collared, so it's kind of, I would say casual as a result. I love this. I love this for spring and summer, and I feel like I'm going to keep this regardless of what we decide together because it fills a spot in my wardrobe. This next one is an Eyelet t-shirt. You guys saw me haul this during the social distancing period from J.Crew, and I have not even worn this yet, so there's no way that I'm going to get rid of this. I need to at least enjoy it once before I decide it's not for me. But yeah, so this one is like a good, for me, an elevated version of a t-shirt. This next one is where things get a bit questionable. This one's like a crop blouse. It has a little bit of, I want to say like really light applique on the front of it. And on the back of it, it kind of, I don't know what I want to say. It goes up and exposes just a little bit of the back, your back. This one is missing a button, but I do have the extra button. Here's where it gets funny. It still has like a dry cleaning tag on here, and according to this dry cleaning tag, I haven't worn this shirt since April of 2014. So while I think it's a good shirt, and I know that, it can possibly get somewhere, but it's been 6 years since I've worn this thing. So I'm feeling like I should pop the button on and donate it. But you guys let me know. All right, and then this next one I think is so friggin' adorable with this little, black collar on it. So it's a button down, sheer button down, and, black buttons gives me Golden Girls-esque vibes. I don't know, but I feel like it has a place. I don't have any other shirts like this. When was the last time I wore it? I'm not sure. Probably, I'm pretty sure like within the last year, but I don't know for sure. But I feel like I don't have anything else like it. But you guys let me know. The next two are similar but not similar. They're both long sleeve button down white shirts. And this is where these are the kinds that I really, really need your help with. So the very first one is a button down with no collar. And it has ruffles along sort of the chest and shoulders, if you can see that. It's very, very feminine, very cute. It's a thicker, more canvasy material. And yeah, so yeah, that's the first one. I like it. I've worn it several times. I've worn it in the last, couple months. So this one is like in active rotation, right? This next one is a button-down shirt, and it only has ruffles here at the chest and in the middle. This one does have a collar, and it is a thinner, thinner dress shirt material. And the thing is, they both, the one before and this one has ruffles. I'm just not sure. Do I need both of these? I feel like the reason why this one is cool is because I can wear it with a blazer, sweater, jacket and still have ruffles showing. And this one, because of the bulk on the shoulders and the chest the way that they are, it makes it very difficult to wear it with layers. You kind of have to have it stand on its own because of all this extra. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking I keep both, but I'll look to you to tell me what you think. The next 3 are quote unquote standard button down shirts, and these are things that I probably wear with a suit or a, you know, jacket, sweater, blazer, something, you know. I would have something over it for the most part. So this one is, and I feel like I'm already going to make the decision for this one, but this one's a perfect stretch darted suit or dress button down. This is the only one that I have like this that is, you know, has the darting and has a, you know, slim fit to it, that I usually wear for, you know, business meetings and such. And I usually wear this. It goes really well with all of my suits. So I feel like immediately I want to say yes, that this needs to stay. So, okay. So then the next one, it looks like maybe just like a more oversized, right, version of that last shirt. This one, same material, all the good stuff, but it's just not darted, it's just bigger. Here's where it gets interesting. On the back, it has like a sheer panel with buttons as well. So I don't know if you, yeah, you could see that. So it has this sheer panel with buttons as well. So it has a little bit of a unique, funky, you know, point of interest on it. And it's not your standard button-down shirt, but it's still a white button-down shirt. So one could argue I really don't need two. They both kind of from the front look the same, but the fit is different, and the first one doesn't have this little extra thing. The last one is from Abercrombie Kids, as a matter of fact, and it's on me. It is super crop. The sleeves, I think, I feel like the sleeves are short-ish on me, like 3/4 length on me as well. I use this for like cutesy outfits. I either like something that I don't want a lot of bulk on and just kind of want to keep it slim, fit, and playful. So that's where I've usually worn this, but one could argue that any one of these could probably take the place of this and ditch the Abercrombie, because I am a grown woman wearing Abercrombie Kids. But you let me know once you see the cutaway and the fit, if there's an argument to keep this one or not. These next two are similar in theory. They both have like a tie detail that goes around the waist or the back. So this one is a Current and Elliot shirt, and I got this at I got this at a really, really great price. So I have not worn this too often. Again, a victim of my own advice. Just because it's higher end or nicer quality doesn't mean you should not wear it. You should definitely get your cost per wear. But I've refrained from wearing this because, again, it's in my opinion, a higher end shirt. But then also it's kind of difficult to style because on the back, it's completely cut out at the top of it, and it ties at the back, and it's a cropped look. As you can see here, a short. It's cropped here in the back. I have worn this during the COVID social distancing period, so this has been within the last 6 months. So I have worn this, and because I'm home, right? Only other times I wear this is over the weekends. I have worn this to work over an entire like dress, so the back really wasn't out. So I have worn this on several occasions, and I just, you know, got to be very careful in particular with how I wear it. So that's this one. And this one is an Urban Outfitters shirt, and it is a completely full button-down shirt. It looks like a normal shirt when you first look at it, but around the waist, it does have ties. And so, which leads me to say it's similar to the last one that I just showed you. And in theory, like, do I need both of them? If I have this one that has a tie, do I need this one, or do I need to choose? Or, you know, because this one has more modesty and this one serves a purpose for more fun, that, you know, in theory, they both have a spot. So let me know, and I'm looking forward to your opinion. These next two are some favorites of mine because they're so funky, and I always gotta, you know, I have to have particular ways to wear them. You guys know I talk about this just about on every video, the fact that I have tiger stripes, which is stretch marks from being a mom. So these both are cropped here at the stomach. You guys have seen me do try-ons and stylings with this shirt before, but I love this whole, you know, sort of U-shape here opening in the front, and the fact that it's a high-low. I love the styling of it. I love that it has a collar. It's a white button down. I love all the things about it. But again, I can only wear this like over something that is completely closed, like a dress, like that's completely closed, or high-waisted something, you know, skirt, pants, whatever. So there, I have to wear it in a particular way. This is long sleeve that can be rolled up or worn full long sleeve, so there is a bit of versatility. This one has the similar effect. This one is much longer. It's a maxi look, right, to it with the high-low. It's a bit longer in the front, so I don't have to wear this with things as high. I can actually even tuck it. It's long enough so I can even tuck it in the front if I want. It is buttoned down, it is collared, but the limitation to it is, you know, it is sleeveless, so I can't like be versatile with it, but it does fit under, you know, blazers, sweaters, jackets, whatever, a lot easier. So anyway, looking for your opinion between these two. Is one better than the other, or is the argument that they're different enough that I should keep both? These next two don't get a lot of play because it requires a lot of thought to wear them. This one is a one-sleeved shirt from Banana Republic. It is not a button-down. It is as if it's a button-down, half, you know, with the half, you know, front to it. Has button sleeves, long sleeve on one side, no sleeve on the other. I've only worn this a few times. I usually wear it tucked into something like jeans or something like that. And, you know, one could argue this is more of a chic, stylish piece. So if you're going somewhere nice, brunch with the girls, I don't know, whatever else, this is something that you could totally wear. Maybe not appropriate because the shoulder is out for the office, but, you know, that's that. Then I have this other one, and I feel like you're going to say right away this one needs to go, but these are cold. This is a cold shoulder long sleeve button down. So this one, as opposed to the other one, it has both arms, but both shoulders are out. So still not appropriate for the office, but it's kind of hard to style because if you wear anything over it, you lose that whole dynamic of having the shoulders out. If it's warm enough to have your shoulders out, that means that it's too warm for sleeves. But if it's cold enough to have long sleeves, then that one would think that it's too cold to have your shoulders out. So I feel like that's where I struggle with getting my use out of this one. I'm not married to it. It's a BP shirt, so obviously pretty inexpensive, but it's a flowy, nice little, you know, casual top. One could argue I could wear it around the house, you know, because I am social distancing, so maybe it's appropriate to kind of throw in the chill around the house pile, but you let me know, or does this go to the donation pile? The next three are similar but not similar. So okay, again, we're just gonna go down this path. The very first one is a romantic style shirt. It goes all the way up, you know, like a turtleneck with these ruffles here around the neck. This is from Shein. It is long enough to tuck in. It has slight balloon sleeves with the tortoiseshell buttons that you know, match what's here on across the chest here. The back has no real special detailing, just one button behind the neck, which you need because otherwise you can't get this on. It's very plain, very simple, very classic in my opinion. It's just shirt, right? Then I have another one that is all lace, very similar. Again, it has the, you know, faux sort of turtleneck vibe to it. Again, like ruffly, scalloped edges here. Similar style. But again, this is all embroidered lace, whatever we want to call this. And sheer see-through. You know, you can even see, you know, see my fingers coming through this. This is see-through. And long sleeve. So this one I have worn a few times before. I've worn it with jeans every time. And it's been a few ways. I've tucked it in, you know, where you can't see the ruffling, the scalloping at the bottom. And I've done it high-waisted, something underneath where you can kind of see the jeans come up through the jeans. But I've done this several ways. The back is a full zip from top to bottom. So I feel like when I talk about the last shirt you just saw, they're different enough. But one could argue it's difficult to wear this, but you know, I would be looking for your input on that. And the last one is somewhat of a combination of the two. So it is completely sheer here in the middle with the lace. You can, you know, kind of probably see my fingers coming through here. So the lace is open, but it is, you know, opaque along the rest. It is long sleeve, but it does not come up around the collar and like a turtleneck. And here's where it gets spicy. So sit down, get ready. Bam, the whole back is open. The whole back. So if you were thinking bra, forget it. Ain't no bra happening with this shirt. So this one's very unique. You can definitely, you can wear a bra with it if you decided to like put a tank top or a dress or something underneath, or a whole other shirt. underneath. You could definitely wear a bra and just wear this as a layer. The few times that I have worn this, you guys know me, I have no class whatsoever. I've worn this with nothing underneath, right? So I don't know, you know, you tell me in terms of the other two that you've seen, is this kind of redundant? Is this a bit too risque for, you know, a woman of a certain age? I don't know, you let me know. This one is from Urban Outfitters. So this one I could just flat out say I don't have anything else like it. It is a completely sheer button down shirt with a collar and balloon sleeves. I've worn this before. If you guys remember, I took you along with me to my Surround Sound of Fashion 2019 show, and I wore this with a bow tie. So it's really nice. It just depends on how you decide you want to style this. I've done this underneath, you know, jumpers like this before. I've done this underneath blazers. I've done this by itself. I've worn this quite a bit. I really like this style of shirt. So I'm not even putting this up for consideration, but since it is a white shirt, I just want to let you know that this is in the count. These next two are pretty interesting. This one was a very, very, very good deal. This is a public school shirt. This one's actually an off-white or cream kind of shirt, black and white. It is, as you can see here, quite long, somewhat sheer or maybe like translucent. Yeah, that's more of what I want to say. Not quite sheer, but translucent. Again, one of those things where it costs a lot of money. I didn't necessarily pay a lot of money, but it's considered higher end, so I don't wear it very often. And I do have trouble styling it because of its length. Then it has a little, it's not all white, so it doesn't have, you know, the exact versatility as the rest. It has this black and white detail here around the neck. It does not have a collar to it, and it has this it has this black strap along the arm, and then at the cuff it has the black and white, just kind of mimics what's at the neck. So this one I find to be super nice and classy, and I feel, you know, upscale when I wear it. But admittedly, I think I've only ever worn this twice. I've had it for a while. Years ago, I even did a video with you guys where it was called Keep or Sell, and I asked you guys, should I sell this one? I can't even remember what you guys told me, but however it panned out, I still have it, and since then I've taken the tag off and worn it. So I don't know, you guys let me know. Should I sell it? I wouldn't donate this one, I'll probably sell it. And this very last one is sort of in a similar category, except this one is a more structured and professional button down. So this one has blue and white. It's a white shirt with blue accents. So you have the blue collar, the blue button panel, and you can't really see it too well, but the stitching here for the buttons are blue too. So I've worn this with suits. I think it does have a place in my wardrobe because it just gives my suit a little bit of interest. I've not worn this in a casual way at all, even though you could just take it, tie it, tuck it, whatever, you know, lay it, hang it off of your shoulder, all the different things you want to do with a shirt, but I want to keep it fresh and nice to be able to wear it for work. But that's how I've been wearing it. You guys let me know if maybe this might be redundant with my plain white or whatever you think, but just let me know. So that brings me to the end. I would really love to know what you thought of all of these shirts. I have quite a few, and I want to continue with this series. I have, you know, dresses that I have in so many of the same colors. I have other pants that I have a million of the same. Like I said, I did a huge purge. And I felt like I was being really aggressive when I did that purge. But now that I think about it, I could have done better. And since then, I've purchased a lot more things that need a home and I don't have space. So I need to do something. So I'm looking forward to clearing out a little bit more, donating a little bit to Haiti. My mom has been, like I said, chomping at the bit, ready to send some to Haiti. So I want to give her something and do my part. I don't want to be the one that's hoarding and there are others in need. So thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button right there. Yep. Hit the like button, share it with your friends, leave me a comment down below. Bye.